inner awakening, stunning health recoveries, 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, Nithyananda Dhyanapita, Nithyananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nithyananda.org.
Nithyanandeshwara samarambam Nithyanandeshwari madhyamam Asmadacharya paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the television viewers, devotees, disciples, samajis, satsangis sitting with us at this moment through Nithyananda TV, Sadhana TV, Lotus News TV, Ishwar TV and through two-way video conferencing in various places having Nayana Diksha from 33 countries around the world as per the statistics. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing. Kajang, Malaysia, Guadeloupe, Ohio, Prague, Toronto, Seattle, Hyderabad, Singapore, Kastav, Varanasi, San Jose, Oklahoma, Tiruvannamalai, Charlotte, Vancouver, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Washington DC, Sripuram, Los Angeles, Tiruvanmiyur Dhyanapitham, Warrington, UK, George, France, Indrani, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles downtown, Kathmandu, San Diego, Tiruvalavai, Mulund, Mumbai, and Andheri, Mumbai, and Houston, Kalahasti, Port Washington, New York, Kathmandu, Nepal, Paris, hometown, and East London, UK, Jorpati, Nepal, Tandayarpet, and Melbourne, Australia, Oman, Sivagangai. I welcome New Zealand, Adi Arunachalam, Bangalore North, Paris Home Temple, Devon, UK, Hong Kong, Sirgari, Phoenix, I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Phoenix Nithyananda Vedic Temple, blessings. Today is 5th anniversary of Phoenix Nithyananda Vedic Temple. Blessings to the Phoenix Nithyananda Vedic Temple, and blessings for your Rudrabhishekam and special gathering. I bless the whole Phoenix Sangha. Let all of you have all the auspiciousness and flourish. My blessings. And I welcome all the first-time guests and viewers who have joined us physically here in Biddi Ashram and over two-way video conferencing and one-way through Nithyananda TV for the glimpses of my Inner Awakening program. Nice to see many faces who have done the Inner Awakening and who are here. Many people tell me, when I come back, will you remember me, Swamiji? But only they don't come back. Good. Now we can see many faces. And thank you for being here, honoring the request of your friends and family who are IA participants doing Inner Awakening currently. And welcome to the world of possibility, and thank you for taking on transforming yourself and the world. Actually, when you enter into our Sangha Dhyana Peetham, it's a world of possibility. You see different personalities in different frequency and space. Blessings to Tiruvannamalai for the large gathering of devotees, Nithyananda Nagar, Tiruvannamalai. Usually, when you enter any place, you won't get to see so many beings in such high frequency of dedication and commitment. Because my sannyasis radiate the possibility all the time. Sannyas is nothing but constantly radiating possibility. Constantly radiating possibility. So, okay. Today, Mahadeva is gracing us with a beautiful leela. Pittukku mansumanda leelai means working as a labor, carrying mud for the sake of just food. Work for labor scheme is first started by Mahadeva only. Work for food or labor just for food. Once in the Pandya kingdom, the king has illegally punished, imprisoned the great Manikyavasagar. Whenever you harass the great saints and sadhus, whole government collapses. You know. So, in those days, what is the way to collapse the kingdom? The nature became furious. And it just flooded the whole Pandya kingdom. Sundareshwara is flooding his own kingdom. Many homes were drowned. King rushes and orders the subjects to build a bank for Vaigai, that each home should send a person to carry mud and make a barricade and stop further damage by the flood. There was one old lady who was making her livelihood by selling the sweet dish called pittu. Like it's a morning breakfast. It was a Pandya breakfast. Please understand, it's not Kerala breakfast. It moved to Kerala, but it is originally Pandya breakfast. The pittu. So this old lady does not have anybody to work for her. So she was trying to find somebody who will work for her, carrying the mud. Finally, she gets a young man, very handsome, young man. The moment she sees him, asks, will you work for me? The guy says, yes, surely I will work for you. And give me my salary. He took the salary before. Before working, he took the salary, he ate the whole pittu. She said, I can give only the pittu breakfast. He said, that is great, no problem. He ate so much. He was so tired and sleepy, he went and just lie down in the banks of Vaigai and started sleeping. All the servants of the king, they came, whether everyone has done their job, just to supervise, they saw this fellow is sleeping. So the servants asked him, what is this? Your area, the portion allotted to you is still not covered. What are you doing lying here? This fellow answers very strangely, even if I lie down here, Vaigai won't come, don't worry. And these servants were not able to understand anything. They said they will report to the king. He said, I am not the servant of your king, get lost. So the king comes to the spot angrily. He sees this guy is just cheating around, not doing anything, sitting and enjoying. Not only, earlier he was not working, lying down and sleeping. That was much better. Now he woken up, not only he is not working, he has gathered other workers and sitting and chatting with them, disturbing the work of others also. So the king was so angry. He took his sengol, means the royal staff, golden staff, and called that guy who is working for this old lady and thrashed strongly in the back of that guy. Of course, he is antaryami. The beating has been experienced by all the fellows there in the spot, including the king. Everyone had that beating, and the king had the mark. The king was shaken, and the young man who was standing in front has disappeared. Immediately the divine voice was heard. It said that Mahadeva himself came down and worked for the sake of Vandi to recognize her devotion for him. Vandi's devotion for him, and instructed the king, stop harassing saints and sages, and immediately release Manikavasagar. He himself came and released Manikavasagar. Mahadeva is gracing us in that form of working for food as a labor. Pittukku mansumanda padalam. Now, we will move to Nitya Satsang. Today's subject, the science of completion and its relationship with your Kundalini awakening. Understand? I'll give you first some deeper insights and then lead you to a very powerful meditation which will awaken your Kundalini and give you the experience of awakening your Kundalini. I'll first give you insights and then lead you to a very powerful meditation process to initiate your completion, space, and awaken your Kundalini. Please come to the space of listening. Please sit straight. Please understand when you are whole, complete, your whole nervous system, your whole energy system functions smoothly with a clear flow, and, please listen, continues to lead you into the actions which keeps you complete. Continues to lead you into the actions, thought trend, words which keeps you complete. You need to know one thing. When you are incomplete, how much ever you try yourself not to go to more and more incompletions, it is impossible. Please listen. It is impossible. Very important understanding you need to have. By knowledge, without having completion, you can't keep yourself fulfilled. You can't keep yourself complete. You can't keep yourself powerful. When you have incompletions inside, knowingly, unknowingly, you will always led to be more and more incompletions. All your so-called struggles, please understand, there is a very popular word, middle class moral. Middle class moral means having incompletions inside and struggling with ideas and concepts and unable to execute it, after some time celebrating that you have good ideas and only you are not able to make it happen, that itself has your greatness. Please listen. Many of us start celebrating. You don't know in heart how good person I know. You know? In the heart I am so good. Nobody knows my heart. Nobody understands me. Come on. Who is bad in the heart? Who is not good in the heart? In the heart, everybody fantasizes about themselves as a great being, as a good being. Everybody fantasizes about themselves in the heart, that they are good being. Everybody fantasizes about themselves as great being. Goodness is reality in your life only when people around you experience that. Not you sitting and fantasizing. I have seen people sitting and taking interest, fantasizing, they sit and do dana. I have seen people working for the sake of money in the cinema or entered the politics for the sake of money, but put a big board, we are doing surveys. Understand, goodness is not what you fantasize inside you. Goodness is what people around you experience. Goodness becomes reality in you, only the people around you experience it. Tyaga, sacrifice, becomes reality in you only when people around you experience it. Incompletions, when you carry incompletions within you, how much ever you struggle, strive, fantasize, plan. I've seen one guy literally who ties himself in his room with the door so that he will not go and drink. He will not go to the alcohol shop and drink. He became addict. He became so addict. The moment it becomes 8 o'clock, simply will move to alcohol shop. Whether money is there or not, he will steal in his own house. He will steal from his own wife. So he decided one day it is too much. Now nothing is there in the house. He tied himself. 8 o'clock, he was seen tied himself with the window of the house. But somehow by 9:30, he was fully drunk. He could not handle and he could not remove the rope also. He called some of the friends who were walking in the street and told them, please bring it and pour it in my mouth. Understand? Please listen. When you carry incompletions, how much ever you struggle, how much ever you try to give different words and ideas to you, anything you try to do without completing them, not only will be failure, you will be continuously only struggling. So the first thing you need to do in your life, bring completion. Please listen. Bring completion within you. Anything that stands in between you and the present moment, acting as a barrier which does not allow you to connect completely with the life in the present moment, is what I call incompletion. Please listen. Anything which does not allow anything that stands in between you and the present moment, acting as a barrier which does not allow you to connect completely with the life and other people in your life in the present moment, is what I call incompletion. Please understand, incompletion is the biggest curse you will give it to you. You don't need a separate curse. You don't need separately Kala Bhairava to punish you. Even though he is going to punish you for your actions out of incompletions, you don't even need Kala Bhairava separately to come and punish you, because your incompletions are powerful enough to lead you into more and more incomplete actions. You will make your life mess. You will make your life hell. You will make your life chaos. Please listen. Same way, the other side. Once you bring completion inside, without even you planning, you will think rightly, you will utter words rightly, you will work rightly. Your words, actions, work, everything will be out of completion. It will be established in completion, in the space of completion. Completion is the space and state where you will be totally connected with the life and with people in your life in the present moment, without any limiting, restraining influence of the past happenings in your life. Please listen. Completion is the space and state where you will be totally connected with life and with people in your life and the present moment, without any limiting, restraining influence of the past happenings of your life. Completion is the space and state where you will be totally connected with life and with people in your life in the present moment. Any limiting, restraining influence of the past happenings in your life. When you are whole, complete, you don't need to hide from the eyes of the life. You don't need to be frightened, shivering in front of the eyes of Kala Bhairava. Life, when it happens in front of you, please understand, life is continuously happening in front of you. Life is continuously happening every moment. Just see, inside you is a subtle sweetness of excitement or a subtle shivering of anxiety. Look in, life is Kala Bhairava. Every moment, you standing in your office, you standing in your house, you standing and doing your job, your Everything, whether the child, your own kid standing in front of you and smiling, or your spouse standing in front of you shouting, your boss standing in front of you and screaming, or the beggar in the street standing in front of you and begging, or your master standing in front of you and blessing. Everything is life standing in front of you. How you feel every moment? Do you feel the subtle sweetness of excitement, or shivering due to anxiety? See if there is an anxiety and subtle shiver inside you, you are carrying incompletion. When you are carrying incompletion, every action, every thought, everything will only be leading into more and more incompletion. आपकी अपूर्णताएं आपको हमेशा और अपूर्णताओं की तरफ ले जाते हैं। अच्छाई वो नहीं है जो आप स्वयं में कल्पना करते हैं, केवल जो आपके आसपास लोगों को आपका अच्छाई अनुभव होता है, वही अच्छाई है। जब आप अपूर्णताओं के साथ जूझ रहे हैं, आप कितना ही संघर्ष ना करें, आप स्वयं को कितना ही समझाने की कोशिश करते हैं, बिना पूर्णत्व लाए आप कुछ भी नहीं पा सकते हैं। पहले पूर्णत्व लाइए, जो भी आप और जीवन के बीच बाधा बने खड़ा है, जो आपको जीवन से जुड़ने से रोकता है, लोगों से जुड़ने से रोकता है, वही अपूर्णता है। उसी तरह जब आप स्वयं में पूर्णत्व लाते हैं, बिना प्लान किए आप सही शब्दों का उपयोग करेंगे, सही कार्य करेंगे। पूर्णत्व वो स्थिति है जब आप बिना अपने अतीत के अंकुश के जीवन और अन्य लोगों के साथ सरलता से जुड़ते हैं। Understand? When you carry the space of completion, completion uses you. When completion uses you, you radiate Kundalini Shakti. You just have the extraordinary energy. Your Kundalini can be activated and alive only in two ways. One, by you doing completion and reaching the space. Another one, by the grace of the Guru. Like how the light of the sun, moon also shines with the grace of the sun. Disciple also shines with the grace of the Guru. Understand? The good news is you can use the Guru's light to radiate and establish yourself in completion, in the space of completion. Or sometimes you only use Guru's energy to keep your Kundalini awake and you never work for completion. Then in Bhagavad Gita there is a beautiful word, Shine Punye Mardhyalogam Vishanti. When your punyas are exhausted, incompletion takes you away from the space of your Guru and you fall into the hell back. When your incompletions are so much, arrogance is so much, the lying patterns are so much, the incompletions takes you away, pulls you out from a graceful existence of living and radiating the Master's energy. Beautiful line in Bhagavad Gita, Chine punye martyalogam vishanti. When your incompletions become more powerful, it just takes you away from the Kailasa, Vaikunta, and puts you back in your hell. Puts you back in your hell. Listen. Kundalini energy is the energy you radiate when you are complete, and the Kundalini energy is the energy of your soul, your consciousness, your peak possibility. When your Kundalini energy is alive, awakened, first thing, you will be complete. Second, you will create miracles, great possibilities. You will radiate health. Please understand, not only you will be healthy, whoever you touch will become healthy. And not only the words you utter to yourself will become reality, words you give it for others also will become reality. You will begin expressing extraordinary powers when the Kundalini is awakened. Sometimes these guys common people don't understand between the magic and power. Please understand, magic is like you kept the rabbit in the hat only. It is somewhere there where you can't see and it is taken out. Miracle means really rabbit appears and comes out. There's a big difference. Miracle means ability to use the powers involved with mind matter, physiology and psychology and consciousness. Miraculous powers which human consciousness is innately capable of expressing when your Kundalini is awakened, like Vaksiddhi means you utter a word and it manifests as reality. Paragaya Pravesha Siddhi, you will be able to enter into any other being and connect with them powerfully and will just know what they are thinking. And the space from which their actions and responses are coming from, and the space from which they are operating. Understand, awakening your Kundalini Shakti by establishing yourself in the space of completion is the best thing can happen to any human being. There was a story how, as long as you keep your incompletions inside, life does not allow you. It happened in the life of Sharada Devi, a great saint, wife of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. Actually, when the story happened, she left the body, but her disciples were carrying her presence because it happened very closely. Somebody associated with her, in her disciples' life, I can say in a way, it happened in Sharada Devi's life. One girl comes to the monastery saying that she was working under her sister's husband, and the sister's husband himself was continuously abusing her, and she feels even for food she has to bear his abusal. She cries. Then the disciple of Sharada Devi says, all right, let her be given food and some job. After some time, she asks for sannyas. The disciple gives even sannyas. But the incompletions carried by that girl is so powerful, she is not able to have the decent food of being a sannyasini. Now, she is habituated for getting abused. Habituated for getting abused. So naturally, she tries to look here and there, find somebody who will abuse her freely, and you will not get anybody in the monastery naturally. And a very strict monasteries like Sharada Devi's tradition, and of course Nithyananda Sampradaya, you won't get anybody to. And finally, understand, this is the punch, this is the very important thing. She leaves the Sangha just because she is not able to live a decent, respected life. And the disciple, Sharada Devi's disciple, she says, she gives a very beautiful example given by Ramakrishna. The worm which stays in the shit, even if you take that worm and leave it in the food pot, fresh, nice rice, cooked food, it won't eat. It will need only digested and processed by human body. It cannot eat the food directly. It will eat only the dirt. Understand? Many times, the incompletions you carry inside you is so powerful, it will not let you live a decent life. Please understand, the biggest crime is you thinking your incompletions is you. Instead of disassociating with the incompletions and completing it, you just hug the incompletions tightly and say, I will listen to you, I will do what you want. Please tell me, what should I do? Hugging your incompletions means making your Kundalini sleep or fall into coma once for all. Completing with your incompletions means awakening your Kundalini energy and keeping it alive. जब आप पूर्ण है, आपको जीवन से डरने की आवश्यकता है. आपके जीवन के हर क्षण में आप क्या अनुभव करते हैं? उत्साह का अनुभव करते हैं या फिर चिंता और भय का अनुभव करते हैं? यह महत्वपूर्ण है. जब आप चिंता और भय में फंसे हुए हैं, आप अपूर्ण हैं. जब आप पूर्ण हैं, पूर्णत्व आपका उपयोग करता है और आपकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत होती है. कुंडलिनी शक्ति दो ही तरीकों से जागृत हो सकती है. पहला, जब आप पूर्णत्व स्थिति में स्थापित होते हैं, और दूसरा, जब आपके ऊपर गुरु का अनुग्रह होता है. गुरु के अनुग्रह का सही उपयोग कीजिए और पूर्णत्व में स्थापित रहिए. कुंडलिनी शक्ति ओह ऊर्जा और शक्ति है जो आप पूर्णत्व की स्थिति में विश्व भर को प्रसारित करते हैं और जो आपके जीवन में चमत्कार लाती है. पूर्णत्व स्थिति में स्थापित करने द्वारा स्वयं की कुंडलिनी शक्ति को जागृत करना, यह आपके जीवन में सबसे भाग्यशाली घटना है. And understand the essence of today's satsang. I request every one of you somehow learn the science of completion and start completing with yourself. Start completing with others. Keep your Kundalini energy awakened and create the new reality you wanted. That's all. Today I have a special meditation, Kundalini awakening and initiating the space of completion into you. Please listen. Listen to the process. Inhale through the tongue, means just rotate your tongue, fold both sides, make it like a tube, and inhale through the tongue as much as you can and hold as comfortably as you can and exhale as slowly as you can. Do this continuously for next 21 minutes. I'll guide you and awaken your Kundalini Shakti. Now please sit straight, close your eyes. All Nirahara Samyama participants also do this Kriya, that is enough. This is equivalent to Nirahara Samyama. Inhale. Through the tongue, hold as long as you can and exhale as deeply as you can. Continuously do this. With this, I initiate all of you into Kundalini awakening. Let you all experience high energy inside. नमः शिवाय। दोनों तरफ से एक ट्यूब की तरह अंदर लीजिए और अपने हर सांस को ट्यूब की आकार में जो आपका जीभ है उससे लीजिए। सांस को जितनी देर आप अपने अंदर बांध कर रख सकते हैं उतनी देर अंदर रोक कर रखिए। जब आप अंदर सांस को और अंदर नहीं रख पा रहे हैं तब आप अपने सांस को धीरे से छोड़ दीजिए। ये लगातार 21 मिनट तक कीजिए। Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nithyananda.
Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.